Look, I'll give you the benefit of doubt that your autocorrect may have changed LPS, but when you're commenting on a nerd's platform, they may go and debunk you and have been doing the research to already know what might be important to know out of this story. First of all, Mike Johnson. The validity of his story is what I got questions with, because I voted for Biden because of his climate policy. So when it comes to liquefied natural gas, LNGs, I know why Biden paused the exports. It was to do a study to see what the effects of this industry was. So back to Mike Johnson. Mike Johnson sold a story to mainstream media, and that right there, he didn't give everybody the total truth. And he should be ashamed, because him, as the Speaker of the House, he has a civic duty. And he didn't spin the story to where he was at fault for not doing his civic duty. So, his supposed encounter with Biden. He didn't have, one, a corroborating witness and set the story up so he didn't, in fact, have that corroborating witness. And at that point, too, he did not take a video to have evidence to show members of our White House that there is this cognitive decline. So he didn't do his job. Good for him, because what he would have done was to go back to Congress and try to remove Biden from office and place Kamala Harris as the president. But we got a lot of men that don't like women in that way, so they didn't try to remove Biden from office because they knew a woman would be the president at that point. Second fact about this situation: Biden did directly impact the state of Louisiana because of the research and studies he had done throughout his presidency. So he paused exports, right? Who do you think's gonna call Mike Johnson mad that exports have been paused? Would it be the very corporation in question? I mean, probably. Even Trump's advisors told him he should take a patient approach in restarting liquefied natural gas, or LNG, exports, because rapid approvals usually get overturned in court. The Biden administration linked LNG exports to a climate risk. So, yes, Biden directly impacted the state of Louisiana by causing a pause that delayed several of the projects. The study on LNG exports in December, which, while not explicitly endorsing the continuation of export moratorium, raised concerns about the potential climate impact of unconstrained LNG shipments. Additionally, it warned that raising natural gas exports could elevate domestic energy prices, meaning raising your price, and could benefit countries like China by providing them with low-price fuel. Oh, but another LNG export report prepared by the Department of Energy in 2023, before the issue became highly politicized ahead of the presidential election, wasn't even released. I wonder what that says. Because in April 2023, the Department of Energy refused to grant export permit extensions to LNG developers who failed to meet their construction deadlines, which endanger their projects. So be big mad at the Department of Energy, right? But key takeaways: there was no ban on LNG exports, there was only a pause. And I mean, I wonder why that pause was necessary. definitely don't question if any of those corporations contaminate your drinking water supply, or the contamination from certain industries, or the military using certain things like firefighter foam, which is your AFFFF lawsuit, let alone the chemicals found in the water of your wastewater treatment plant. We're gonna deny the science still. No, we don't get a question if consuming hazardous chemicals through drinking contaminated water could impact wanted pregnancies and cause them to need certain medical procedures at the hospital. Mike Johnson supports a nationwide abortion ban, but yet he can't even research what his own constituents are living through to understand why that might be a problem. But hey, Trump already withdrew us from the Paris Agreement once. You want to know what happened as a result? Lawsuits! 86 climate lawsuits have been filed against the world's largest oil, gas, and coal producers. I wonder if their home office is in the United States. 3 categories of lawsuits have grown significantly in the recent years. 1. Compensation for climate damages. 2. Misleading advertising claims. And 3. Emission reduction. Some of those same corporations was at a House oversight hearing just in April of 2024. But hey, for more than half a century, Big Oil has misled the American public about its role in the climate crisis, doing everything in its power to keep the United States and world dependent on its polluting products. Matter of fact, the state of Louisiana, most of them aren't going to school today. Why? Because our jet stream is so out of whack that it is snowing in our southernmost states, places where it typically doesn't snow. So let's keep on denying climate change exists when it's happening in real time.